Porsche. See that horse in the logo? Elegant, powerful, but if you knew the designer's past, you'd never look at it the same way. Ferdinand Porsche. In the 1930s, he was Hitler's chief engineer. He designed the Volkswagen Beetle. When the war ended, he went to prison. In 1952, his son Ferry rebuilt the company. He took Stuttgart's horse, a clean modern start. Now what do you see? Luxury? Performance? German excellence? No complicated past. That horse is still running, but in a completely different race. Alfa Romeo. Look closely at the logo. On the left, a cross. On the right, a creature, a snake, a dragon, and human legs coming out of its mouth. For centuries, a creature has been swallowing a human or giving birth to one. This symbol is called the Bestione. It comes from the Visconti family's coat of arms, who ruled Milan in the 14th century. Legend says their ancestors killed a dragon, and since then, it became a symbol of power. In 1910, when Alfa Romeo was founded, they took the city's two symbols, the cross and the Bestione. Today, when you see an Alfa Romeo Giulia, do you even notice this logo? Mazda looks like a simple M, right? But Mazda says, "These are open wings, a rising sun." So why does a Japanese brand carry the name of an ancient Iranian god, Ahura Mazda? In Zoroastrianism, the god of wisdom and light, founder Jujiro Matsuda's last name sounded like Mazda in English. Perfect coincidence. He carried both his name and the god into the brand. The logo also represents wings and ascension. Today, when you see a Mazda, do you think about a god? No, but those wings are on every car. A story thousands of years old on your daily driver. The world sees a god's name every day, but nobody notices. Volkswagen. Say it with a German accent. Volkswagen. Sounds solid. The name means the people's car. But which people? 1937, Nazi Germany. Hitler's vision. An affordable car for every family. The designer, Ferdinand Porsche. The Beetle was born from Hitler's orders. When the war ended, the factory was bombed. The British Army rebuilt it. The Beetle went into production. The people's car truly became the people's. Today, VW is one of the world's largest automotive groups. Audi, Porsche, Bentley, Lamborghini, all owned by Volkswagen. The logo? Clean V and Verdi, no dark shadows. VW built an empire on top of the past. Lamborghini. A clutch problem turned him into a massive brand. 1960s, Ferruccio Lamborghini was a wealthy tractor manufacturer. He owned a Ferrari, but the car kept having problems. He went to Enzo Ferrari and told him there was an issue. Enzo's response? Stick to tractors. Ferruccio founded his own company in 1963. He would rival Ferrari. For the logo, he chose a bull. His zodiac sign was Taurus, so he picked the Miura breed. His first supercar, Lamborghini Miura. Today, how does Lamborghini make you feel? Aggressive, wild, raw power. That bull isn't a coincidence. 60 years have passed. The story lives on. BMW, blue and white, 4 sections in a circle. For years, everyone thought the same thing. BMW made aircraft engines, so it made sense. But it's wrong. That blue and white is the Bavarian flag. BMW was founded in Bavaria. They took the logo from there. Not a propeller, a flag. How did the legend start? In 1929, BMW placed the logo over a propeller image. People made the connection. BMW didn't correct it. In 2020, they finally announced it's not a propeller, but it was too late. Today, millions still see a propeller. The legend is truly powerful. If you're watching this video, now you know. Tesla. Why just a T? Minimalist? Simple. But the reason runs deeper. Elon Musk. It's not a T, it's a cross-section of an electric motor. The vertical line is the rotor. The curve on top is the stator. The logo is actually the machine that powers Tesla. The name? From Nikola Tesla, pioneer of alternating current, the genius who revolutionized electricity. Elon Musk carries his legacy. Today, when you look at the Tesla logo, you're not just seeing a letter, you're seeing a revolution. Everything is hidden in that T. Mercedes, 1872 Germany. Gottlieb Daimler is sending a postcard to his wife. He draws a small 3-pointed star on it, a simple drawing, a doodle. But Daimler believed this star would one day represent his company. To him, it was a good luck symbol. Years later, after Daimler's death, his sons Paul and Adolf remembered their father's drawing. In 1909, they made it the brand logo, the meaning of the 3 points, land, sea, air, representing Mercedes' dominance everywhere. Today, if you saw a Mercedes, would this story come to mind? That iconic 3-pointed star, everyone recognizes it. But the beginning? It was a postcard doodle, a father's dream, now shining all over the world. Ferrari, a black horse, rearing up on its hind legs, a yellow shield below. Power, speed, Italian passion. But this horse wasn't actually Enzo Ferrari's. It was someone else's legacy. In 1923, racer Enzo Ferrari won a race. The Baracca family came, and the mother showed him the symbol from her son's aircraft, a black horse. Francesco Baracca was a World War I pilot. He won 34 victories, died in 1918. The mother said, "Use this horse. It will bring you luck." Enzo accepted, but added a yellow shield. It was Modena's color. The horse was now his. Today, look at the Ferrari logo. The black horse is a hero's legacy. The yellow shield is Enzo's hometown. The green, white, red is Italy's pride. 3 meanings, 1 logo, all of it still racing on the road. Audi. 4 rings, interlocked, drawn in 1932. The Great Depression had hit Germany. 4 car companies were going under. Audi, DKW, Horch, Wanderer, all in Saxony, all rivals. Their choice was simple: merge or die. They talked, agreed, and Auto Union was born. 4 rings were drawn, each representing 1 company, interlocked, inseparable. Years later, Volkswagen bought it. Some companies disappeared, some split off, but the logo never changed. Those rings still tell the story of that 1932 union today. Rolls-Royce. On the front of every car, there's a small statue of a woman, arms back, flying in the wind, the spirit of ecstasy, elegance, and luxury. But behind it lies a deep love story. In 1909, sculptor Charles Sykes was looking for a model. He chose Eleanor Thornton, who was Lord Montagu's secretary, but also his secret lover. The Lord was married, and Eleanor was just an ordinary secretary. The society of that era would never accept such a relationship. Eleanor posed, and the statue was created as a monument to their secret love. Years passed, and Eleanor's statue remained on the front of every Rolls-Royce. On modern cars, it automatically retracts into the hood against thieves. Toyota. In 1924, Sakichi Toyoda invented the loom. It had nothing to do with automotive, it was textiles. He was successful, sold the patent, and with this money his son Kiichiro founded Toyota Motor in 1937. The logo was designed in 1989. The 2 inner ovals represent the hearts of the customer and the company, while the large outer oval embraces the world. But here's what's really interesting. All the letters are hidden within the ovals. Toyota is written in the geometry of the logo, and if you look carefully, you can see the needle and thread shape, a tribute to its weaving heritage. Today, Toyota is one of the world's largest automobile manufacturers, but its logo still reminds us of that loom. Did you know? If you enjoyed this video, below the comment and subscribe.